My name is Steve Stroop with Davis Creek Nursery in Alabama, and this is April Dugan from American Waterscapes in Andover, New Hampshire. And we're going to plant an aquascape floating island with some carnivorous plants. Carnivorous plants love aquascape floating islands. All of my specimen plants at home, I grow in these things. I mean, they're just amazing. So the first thing you do is you just take it out of the box, kind of tighten this up so the skirt doesn't slip off. And since when this is full of potting media, it's gonna sag, we just put these two edges on some pots so it can go freely. So the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put peat moss in there. This peat moss has been soaked with water to make sure it's fully saturated. Any excess water will just simply drain out. So it's better to have too much water than not enough. Now I just kind of want to work that out. And we may have to adjust, remove some peat moss or put some more in. There we go. In this case, it's better to have a little higher than a little lower. Now, we have pine bark on here as a mulch, which is what I grow them in because you just want to keep the peat moss from getting dried out. And then we're going to add a little Venus flytrap. But you could grow sundews in here, you can go flytraps, pitcher plants. Also, you never fertilize these guys. Fertilizer salts will kill them. Yeah, that's perfect. And now we just want to leave some room for a thin coat of pea gravel. So we don't fertilize. They don't like hard water. They don't like water with a lot of minerals. So make sure you never water them with tap water or well water. Your total dissolved solids needs to be ideally less than 50. You can go up to 70 or 80, just depending, but usually anything that comes out of a pond, a creek, or distilled water, rainwater is perfect. Now what we want to do here is we want to actually compact this a little bit. You can use organic stuff here, but we had pea gravel, so that's what we're using. And we can overfill it a little because even though we've taken precautions, it's still going to settle somewhat. The only thing you don't want to do is get something, any kind of rock that's really alkaline, because these things require a highly acidic soil. You can mix up perlite or sand with this, but we're in a hurry today, so we're just using straight peat moss. And these are long-lived perennials. These will actually live for years like this. A couple people, April's up in zone 4 and she has a bog. These are southern plants. They grow in South Alabama, North Florida, South Mississippi, and they overwinter for her just fine. So that's really all there is to it.